Hey, it's Sterling K. Brown from the Hulu original series Paradise. The next chapter begins as Xavier's search for his wife takes him above ground, and what he finds will change everything. It was never just about the bunker. Tune in and discover the truth lies outside. Paradise, the official podcast, premieres February 16th, and stream Paradise on February 23rd on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi!
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
There was a case. This is really esoteric. This is a good one. And you're not going to hear this one around here, so listen to me carefully. You like I hate the word conspiracy theory because it's not, but let me just, kind of interesting. This fellow named David Galernter, you know who he is? He was one of the, he was one of the victims of the Unabomber. He had his hand almost blown off. He's a Yale mathematician, considered a brilliant, and is under some fire because he might have said something untoward in an email regarding women or female students or whatever. But he's being targeted. And he's being targeted not necessarily because of this, but something which is even more problematic. And that is a group of people called the militant atheists. Now, you've never heard of these people. Trust me when I tell you that. But within the world of science, as you know, there are people who believe in this absolute fealty to Darwin. Darwin is right. And they say to you, there is no possibility whatsoever to intelligent design, right? You've heard this. There is no, that's ridiculous. Adam and Eve, God, what are you talking about? Nobody in their right mind believes this. Well, there's a famous trio of very smart people. One is David Berlinski. Please watch him on YouTube. One of the most sarcastic, brilliant people you've ever seen. Stephen Meyer, who is he's almost like a science philosopher, very well esteemed, very well respected, and David Galernter. And what do they say? They're saying that this Darwin fixation, in some cases, is well-founded. You know, the whole notion of natural selection. But in other cases, it's not even close. That there is proof of intelligent design. And they never forgot that. And am I suggesting that part of his targeting is because of his belief? Absolutely. If you haven't heard of these people before, there is a militant atheism in science. You will not, under any circumstances, ever suggest that there's any possibility of a God involving itself in the various goings-on of the natural world. That is that.
It's tax season, and at LifeLock, we know you're tired of numbers. But here's a big one you need to hear. Billions. That's the amount of money in refunds the IRS has flagged for possible identity fraud. Now here's another big number, 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it guaranteed. One last big number, save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast for the threats you can't control. Terms apply.